What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Shred Show live with me, Josh Pitts, and very special guest and incredible friend, Ken Perry with the Knowledge Coop. Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot believe this, but Ken and I have been friends for quite a while, and I had no idea. I thought we'd had him on the show before. I mean, there's so much we have to talk about, but I mean, first and foremost, Ken, I am truly humbled. I'm honored to have you on the show as a friend, as one of the industry experts. And if you guys missed Ken's post earlier, guys, Knowledge Coop takes CE to a new level. I mean, it's not the same old boring CE you've seen in the past. I mean, you guys literally went above and beyond. You guys got to check this out. But dude, thanks so much for hanging out with me for a few minutes today. I really appreciate it, brother.
Yeah, thanks for having me, man. It is funny. We've never done a show together. That is so strange.
That's crazy to me. I literally can't believe that we've never done a show before in all the time we've ever been friends and hanging out. But let's jump in. We've kind of got an exciting announcement, guys. And if you saw our title, I titled this "A Revolution is Coming," and there really is a revolution coming. I'm very excited to announce that I have teamed up with Knowledge Coop and with First Line Compliance, and we are putting on something special, Ken. And I'm not going to steal the thunder. I'm going to kind of let you talk about what we're doing. I'm going to throw up a graphic here so you guys can see it here with us as well. But Ken, tell us about what we are putting on. This is pretty exciting.
Yeah, it's we wanted to get the industry together and give them one spot to discuss what's going on, to learn from the experts in the industry. And what we did is created basically our dream list of every speaker we would love to have on a 2-day event. Everything from compliance to leadership to sales and production to marketing. We literally put together the dream list. And I don't think there's one person on our list that said no. And we just kept funneling amazing speakers into this list, and it just kept working. And so down to today, Tim Sanders is checking his schedule, but has said he's willing to participate, and he's one of my heroes author-wise. And it's just go through the list. You have the list over there, right? It's
yeah, crazy. I was gonna say I have the list. Let me just highlight for you guys just a little bit of who we have, so you can start to wrap your head around. And guys, first and foremost, I forgot to thanks so much for joining us live. If you're joining us live right now, thank you so much. I know there's a lot of lives going on right now. I know there were some Anthony and Dave Stevens, which Dave Stevens is going to be part of this thing. I'm very excited to have Dave Stevens, probably one of the most knowledgeable when it comes to what's going on in the industry. And he actually just shared a really cool message of hope, all that's going on. And hey, he has a really positive outlook that's going on. But let's share some of these names that we are going to have on the show. And guys, a whole bunch of people are jumping on live. So if you're joining us live right now, comment hashtag shred. You're shredding with me and Ken. And if you're joining us on the replay, make sure you comment hashtag hustle. Share this out because this is big news. So here's some of the names that we have. And again, just to start wrapping your guys' head around this, we've got Christy Furco from Flagstar. We've got Glenn Stearns from Kind Lending. We've got Steve Sims, the one and only Steve Sims from Blue Fishing. If you haven't seen Steve, you're absolutely going to be blown away by this. We've got Bill Hart, Kai McBride, Steve Scanlon, Christine Beckwith, David Lookin, Barry Habib, Rob Chrisman, Brian Stevens. Guys, I mean, I could just keep going on and on and on because we got Danny Harani, we got Shashank Shakar, we've got Andrew Cady, we got Brittany Hodak, we got Elise Archer. Dude, I could just keep going, brother. This is nuts.
You haven't even gotten to the compliance side of things, dude.
I literally haven't even gotten into the compliance side of things.
It's crazy.
And when we first started, when we started discussing this idea of putting on a virtual conference, because we're doing this because right now there's a whole bunch of conferences because of COVID-19. Live events have been canceled. You can't go to them anymore. Mm-hmm. So we said, what can we do to bring the industry together to continue to give them content, but not just content and experience like nothing before. And we are actually hosting this event on your guys' Coop, which I am so excited about. So share a little bit about that and how it's being hosted and kind of the platform of it.
Yeah, so the Knowledge Coop is a system where people are actually using it as their intranet. A lot of big mortgage companies out there use this. They log in every day, and this is where they get all their information. This is where they're assigned their trainings, things like that. And we've really added a lot of development over the last few weeks to make it so that we can live stream inside of the Coop. So the whole thing's there. And then the event, though it's a 2-day event, we're pumping so much content in there that everybody has access for 30 days to all the content. So it really is the most information you can gather. And all in one spot and all in places where you can ask questions and engage with your peers. So it really is a locked away space where everybody can go and just get tons of knowledge. And for me during this time, like it's feeding me, the more knowledge I get, the better I feel. I mentioned I added Tim Sanders last week when all this stuff started happening. I went and just binge watched Tim Sanders YouTubes and watched all of his keynotes because I need that. I need the positivity, and we need to get together and do that. And that's where a lot of the speakers are going to be going is how do you get through this time with leadership? How do you communicate with your people? How do you, communicate with the public? Like, how do we keep, the right face on for the right people? Like, how do we make sure that we're delivering the right message? And so, yeah, it's a list of my heroes. The compliance side, dude, it's ridiculous. Fannie Mae's got representatives there. Like it's going to be epic.
We got Brian Montgomery for the Secretary of Housing. We got some huge names that are going to be here at this event. And again, I didn't even get through all of them. We got Mark Green, former CEO and founder of Top of Mind. We got Todd Bookspan. We got Sean McCluskey. We got Laura Brandeo, Jen Duplessis, Cindy Ertman, Dave Savage, Ryan Hills. Holy cow, dude. Like, this literally is an event that has never happened before. You look at this lineup, and again, that's still not even starting to touch base on the compliance side of everything is going on. It is absolutely, when we first started reaching out to people, like you said earlier, Ken, we started reaching out to people, and then people are just like, we want to be part of this. This is something clearly that you guys have put some thought into. And everybody we reached out to, I don't think we've got a single no. Like, I don't think there's a single person that said no. Nope. People just understand what's going on in the industry. And the more we can educate and help one another come together in collaboration, that's what's truly beneficial for us. And that's what, for me personally, that's what I'm excited about. Being able to come to an event, a virtual summit, and actually have an experience, not just sitting on a webinar. It's not another webinar. I love how you highlighted that, Ken, because you're actually going to be able to come and be engaged with what's going on through the Coop.
We've got a main stage. We've got breakout sessions. I mean, it really is like a regular conference being delivered in digital format. I will say we have been every single day at 7:30 a.m. is our first call to plan this thing. And that's been that way for a couple of weeks now. And then we have calls all the way through the week to try to make this great. And, when you're planning something like this, you can get bogged down in details. And that's where I've been. Like, you just go detail. Last night, I was up putting in the speaker list we have a speaker Facebook page where we're communicating with speakers. And I'm putting that list together in the page. And I found myself just going, oh, dang, we spent so much time building that I didn't step back and look at what an awesome event we created. And as I'm writing these speakers out, I'm like, this is freaking ridiculous. Like, it's going to be spectacular. Like that list of people is awesome. And all in one place and all for 2 days. And everybody that logs in live can watch it live, can comment live. And then if you log in live and then miss a couple, they're breakout sessions. So let's say you miss one because you're going to listen to another in another breakout room. That's cool. You still get the video of every recording for 30 days. So it's not, I always get disappointed because I eat up information like crazy. And I get disappointed at conferences if I have to choose between three and I'm like, I'm going to miss the other two. And you always say, take great notes for me, but you never really get those notes. And with this one, I'm excited because I want to see every one of these myself. So it's going to be really, really cool.
I was going to say I could agree with you more because there are so many different panels and there's going to be 2 tracks. Like you've heard, like we've mentioned a couple times, you have a compliance track for all you compliance people who love that. We have some incredible speakers. We haven't even started to touch on that. Ken and I, just so we can make sure everybody's aware, this event is going to be on April 15th and 16th. Again, I showed the graphic here. I'll bring it up here in just a second. Or if you go to mortgage2020.com or revconferences.com, you can get more information. You can join the revolution that is happening. But as you mentioned, there are so many tracks from production to compliance. It's just going to be an overflow of information. And that's why we're giving them 30 days so people can go back and watch. And again, we want you to join us live. We want you to be able to comment. We want you to be there. But if you can't be there for a session, you can come back and you can watch it. You can actually go back and watch it over and over again. Some of these tracks that we put together for everybody, I know that we're going to go back and watch them again and again and again, just because the people, the caliber of leadership and of the talent that's being brought together, man, I'm just stoked about it. You can see, everybody knows I'm always enthusiastic. I'm pumped up, but this is one of those things more than any time ever. This is something the industry truly needs. And that's why, Ken, when you and I start talking about it with First Line, like we're like, you know what? The industry needs this right now. And that's what I'm probably most excited for.
Well, that and the production side needs compliance. And the compliance side needs production. And this is the first event that I know of that's going to bring both together and go deep on both sides of it. Because really, we do need to bring everybody together. This is a leadership time where we can take a look, like step back and look at your business and go, where am I lacking? And for a lot of people, maybe production, they're doing pretty well, but they're kind of worried that they're bumping up against some compliance laws. Well, we want to make sure that they get that, right? Brian Montgomery being there is just epic. That dude he has been a long time member of this industry. He's been the deputy secretary of HUD right now, but he's been in HUD, also in private practice. The guy's from our business, and just always brings his A game to a conference. And hearing what's happening at HUD, you can read about it, but hearing somebody talk about it, what it's like behind the scenes right now at HUD is really valuable. So, and David Stevens, of course, he's one of my longtime heroes too.
I was going to say, we literally just watched David Stevens on a live, and he's going to be at this event as well. Like I said, guys, this event is stacked. You can see almost all of our speakers on the website. And we're going to continue, like I said, for the next 15 days, we're going to be doing a live talking about some of the guests that we're going to be having. Some of the, I haven't even mentioned what the topics are that these panels are speaking on. You're not going to want to miss this. You're going to want to register right now. It's absolutely, there's a lot of events going on, and we feel like we've brought together the best of the best, and we put it at a price, Ken, that is absolutely unmatchable. Like for what we're offering, what we're giving, you literally cannot beat this. So, man, I'm excited for it. There's so much more to talk about, and I'm just grateful that this time right now we had so many people, as we've already mentioned, come together and be willing to sacrifice their time, because everybody's busy. It's chaotic, but the fact that you had all these incredible leaders say, you know what? I'm willing to give my time. I want to help out. I want to give back to the industry. Let's do this. That just shows that people are still in the right mindset, that we can come together as an industry, and it's game on. I'm excited. Yep,
me too. It's going to be awesome.
So, guys, we wanted to just get it out there, announce that today. So April 15th and 16th, as you can see on the website right now, we have a countdown timer to when this thing is going live. You are not going to want to miss this. You're going to want to register right now, again, at revconferences.com or mortgage2020.com. You can get the details, and you're not going to want to miss this. Ken, brother, thanks so much for hanging out with me for a few minutes. We're going to do a lot more lives over the next few days as we get closer to the event, but I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me for a few minutes today.
Absolutely. Finally, we'll do more later.
Dude, I say a lot more to come, ladies and gentlemen. As always, we really appreciate you showing up this afternoon, hanging out with me and Ken for a few minutes. And again, if you're joining us live, make sure you comment #shred. If you're joining us on the replay, comment #hustle. And a new one, comment #mortgage2020. If you're joining us at this epic event, you are absolutely going to not want to miss out. Join the revolution now by clicking below. Ken, thanks, brother. All right. As always, all of you, we appreciate you. We love you. Now it's time to go shred. Go show up, hustle, repeat every day. See you guys.